Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Metro Council announcement period. Today is Tuesday, December 17th. If any council member is seeking recognition to make an announcement, please hit your button to be recognized. Thank you. After announcements, yeah. Councilmember Gamble.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would just like to invite all residents to a District 3 community meeting on this Thursday, December 19th at the Fontanelle, where the new owners and representatives will discuss plans to reopen and revitalize the Fontanelle. The meeting will be held at the Fontanelle, 4125 Whites Creek Pike, in the winery building. So just would like to invite everyone to that. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Gamble. Councilmember Hancock.
Thank you, President Syracuse. I'd like to announce the 3 District 9 community meetings for January. Saturday, January 11th, we'll be meeting at the Madison Community Center from 8:30 to 10, and we'll have a special guest speaker from Root Nashville. On Tuesday, January 14th, we'll be meeting at Tin Cup Coffee from 8:30 to 10. We'll have a special guest speaker from Tennessee Land Trust. And on Wednesday, January 15th, we'll be meeting at Yazoo Brewing Company from 6 to 7, which is, of course, $7 growler night. I hope you guys can join us. Thanks.
Thank you, Councilmember Hancock. Councilmember Van Rees.
Hello. I would like to make sure folks know that the Friends of Oakwood Park neighborhood community meeting set for tomorrow night will be postponed. There's going to be a new date, so be looking at all the socials and the Friends of Oakwood Park Facebook page for information on that reschedule. Also want to invite everybody to please come to Sidekicks Cafe this Friday morning with coffee with the mayor. Mayor Cooper will be at Sidekicks at 7:30. From 7:30 to about 8:15, so make sure and get there early if you're wanting coffee. We're expecting quite a few folks, representatives from the South Madison Neighborhood Association, the Oakwood Park Neighborhood Association, and the new Kemper Heights Neighborhood Association. All 3 neighborhood associations brand new in the last year, very proud of in District 8. Will be there, as well as representatives from Nosy College of Art, and we're looking forward to hosting the mayor again at Sidekicks Cafe there at South Graycroft, 7:30 this Friday. Thanks.
Thank you, Councilmember Van Rees. Councilmember Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. President. The 37208 committee will be meeting on Thursday, this Thursday, December 19th at 4 p.m. at the Magruder Family Resource Center.
Thank you, Councilmember Taylor.
Thank you.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Well, that happened fast. I know I've got one thing. I was going to see if I had maybe one other one. All right. I just want to let folks know District 19 event, but something that I think has relevance to the entire city. Saturday, December 21st, is the annual Homeless Memorial in Nashville. It runs from 9 to 10:30 a.m. At Riverfront Park, just down the hill from Public Square. Right at the intersection of Broadway and First. And I strongly encourage people to attend. If you've never been, it is a moving reminder of the challenges we face as a community when dozens of people die every year, primarily of causes related to exposure resulting from a lack of stable housing. So there is every year a reading of names of those who have died over the course of the year, and people tend to stick around after the service and throw flowers in memory into the river, and it's something that I think is worth doing. It's a great opportunity as well to remind people that we are in the midst of our cold weather community response plan. Once again, visit coldweathernashville.com, support the organizations like Open Table, and if you've never gone cold weather canvassing on a night like tonight, is a good chance to go open your eyes as to why we have an annual homeless memorial. But coldweathernashville.com has all the information of ways that you can help out with people who might need human warmth in this time of year. One final reminder, this is not, I guess I got two final reminders that aren't specific to District 19, but are things that I think are worth reminding people of. One is get your flu shot. The flu season is peaking early. You can literally save the lives of other people, particularly those who are vulnerable to illness, namely infants and elderly folks in the community or other people with weaker immune systems by getting vaccinated. Any of the Metro Health sites can assist you with this at low cost with sliding scale, and I know a number of other services around the city are offering flu shots either for free, sometimes with incentives, but do your best to get vaccinated while you're doing that. And then finally, the Nashville tree sale is still going on through the winter. We were just reminded of it in Public Works Committee. If you go to NashvilleTreeConservationCorps.org, you can learn more and get a reasonably priced tree. For just a little bit extra, you can have it professionally planted. So thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Councilman O'Connell. Councilmember Porterfield.
Thank you so much, Chair. I just wanted to remind everyone about the annual Southeast Nashville Holiday Party that is sponsored by our Southeast Council members as well as our at-large members and various elected officials. Will be this Thursday, July the 19th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Smith Springs Community Center. Come on out. We have food, we have a DJ, we'll have live entertainment, as well as some prize giveaways. So we hope to see everyone. We'll also be collecting toys for Tots and non-perishables and canned goods for the branch of Nashville. So again, this is open to everyone, and we hope that you will come on out. I also wanted to announce our next District 29 community meeting will be January the 16th, Thursday, January the 16th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Smith Springs Community Center. So we have a lot of information to share out with the community, and I hope to see you then. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Porterfield. Councilmember Benedict.
Thank you, Pro Tem. So 2019 has been I'd like to really have everybody's attention on this. I think this is a very important topic. 2019 has been the deadliest on record for pedestrians. 31 souls have passed. These are mothers, fathers, daughters, and sons. And let it not be lost on us that many families are still grieving as our year comes to an end. Just this weekend, we had our second pedestrian death of December, which was at the same location as a pedestrian death earlier this year, which was in District 7 at the corner of Stratford Avenue and Gallatin Pike. I now ask every Nashvilleian, whether there are sidewalks or not in your neighborhood, to please follow the speed limit, please slow down, especially if it's wet and if it's dark, and always be on the lookout for pedestrians. Our city was certainly designed for car traffic, not foot traffic, but it's the responsibility of those of us in cars to protect those on foot. Sidewalks, while important, are but one component of safe walkability. So I encourage everyone to please join me at the final meeting of the year for the Special Committee on Sidewalks, where we'll hear from Walk Bike Nashville and the Public Works Department about plans to improve walkability. That meeting is tomorrow, December the 18th at 6 p.m. at the East Park Community Center. Thank you, Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilmember Benedict, for doing an excellent job leading that special committee. Councilmember Welsh.
Thank you, Pro Tem. I would like to invite everyone to attend the fourth meeting of the Special Committee on Voter Turnout and Civic Engagement. It is tomorrow evening at 5:30 in the Clyde and Mary Room of Lasky Hall at Scarrett Bennett Center. That is at 1027 18th Avenue. There's free parking in the parking lot. We hope you will all come out and give voice to your opinion on what we can do to increase voter turnout and civic engagement here in Nashville.
Thank you, Councilmember Welsh, for as well doing an excellent job leading that special committee, of which I'm a proud member. Thank you. Councilmember Suara.
Thank you, Pro Tem. This is just to let everyone know that the laptop computer drive that we're doing for June early that was slated to end on Monday the 16th has been extended to January 31st. Our goal is 100 computers. We have about 35 now, so I'm reminding everybody this is the time to be giving, and so if anybody have new or used computers to give, they can contact the assistant principal at John Early Middle School. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Councilmember Suara. Seeing no other members in the queue, the only announcement that I will make is a reminder to all that the annual menorah lighting with the mayor will be this Thursday, the 19th at 5:30, right here on the second floor of the courthouse in the lobby area. So please join us for that. With that, I believe we have two special presentations tonight, and I believe Councilmember Glover will be going first.
Thank you, Pro Tem. While we're waiting for other council members that want to participate in this, anybody in the McGavick band that wants to join us up here, please feel free to come on up. This is Resolution RS 2019-112, a resolution honoring the McGavick High School Marching Band on their win at the Contest of Champions. Whereas the 57th Annual Middle Tennessee State University Contest of Champions was held on Saturday, November 1st, 2019, and whereas the Contest of Champions is the longest-running marching band contest in the nation and is the ultimate high school marching band competition in Tennessee.
Whereas the McGavick High School Marching Band was awarded the Tennessee Governor's Cup for the 25th time, recognizing the Tennessee State Marching Champion. And whereas the McGavick High School Marching Band last achieved this accomplishment 14 years ago in 2005, and
whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council recognize and commend the McGavick High School Marching Band for their exemplary and superior musical accomplishments and extend to all the members of the band their sincerest best wishes for the continued future success.
And the most important line that I left out was that the McGavick High School Marching Band performed their show to the Lighthouse and were named grand champions, ranking first out of 28 bands in the Contest of Champions. So with that, now therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County, Section 1, the Metropolitan Council hereby goes on record as recognizing the McGavick High School Marching Band on their win at Contest of Champions. Section 2, this resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption, the welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requiring it. And I got to give you a little side note here. My daughter was actually the first female snare player in the McGavick band a few years ago. So congratulations, McGavick.
And I'm an alumni a long time ago of McGavick High School, so I'm very proud of what y'all have done.
Awesome. Again, thank you to the council. And it's a long tradition here. We've got a great program. We've got and in fact, both directors, myself and Mr. DePriest, are proud alumni of the program. And we've got supportive administration, a great staff, hardworking and talented students, and dedicated parents. We have some here tonight. And again, to the council, thank you so much for supporting music education in Metro Nashville Public Schools. It's a vital and life-changing experience for every student, and it's a well-rounded education. And again, thank you so much.
Congratulations. Well deserved. Councilmember Stiles, I believe you have our next presentation. Councilmember Porterfield, were you seeking recognition real quick? Go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Chair. As we know, the weather outside is frightful, and in my heart, it is July, but in actuality, it's December. So I said that the holiday party was in July. It is actually in December. So thank you to my mother who is watching and sent me the wonderful text message. And thank you to one of our audience members who brought that to my attention as well. So December the 19th, 6 to 8 p.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilmember Porterfield.
Yeah.
Are you ready
We're
to
good?
go?
Yes.
Ready to go?
Thank you.
Okay, go.
Thank you, Pro Tem. So tonight we have Resolution RS 2019-112, and this is a resolution honoring Slim and Husky's Pizza Berea for winning the National Cheese Pizza Contest on Good Morning America. So can I have the three of you join me up here? Thank you. Well deserved. Thank you for giving Nashville even more attention. Whereas Tennessee State University grads and childhood friends, Emmanuel E.J. Reed, Clint Gray, and Derek Moore started Nashville-based pizza and beer restaurant Slim and Husky's Pizza Berea in March of 2017. And whereas Slim and Husky's Berea is a hip-hop restaurant founded by 3 Nashville natives who aim to invigorate urban communities through employment opportunities and accessible dining experiences, including locally brewed craft beer and innovative pizza creations, and
Whereas the concept for Slim and Huskies was born out of a garage back in August 2015, and they used the space to work on their product for 2 years before going public, conducting taste tests with residents in the neighborhood and Chef Jason Williams to perfect the dough, cheese, and sauce. This led to the eatery's tagline, PREAM, or Preem, Pizza Rules Everything Around Me, that was taken from the Wu-Tang Clan and serves as a guideline for the restaurant. And whereas in order to keep their business running like a well-oiled machine, the trio makes sure to keep their friendship as the utmost priority and keep egos in the background. And
Whereas Slim and Huskies has opened multiple locations around Nashville and Atlanta, creating jobs and bringing food options to underserved communities. And whereas the Slim and Huskies model uses pizza as a vehicle to change communities, targeting those that are considered food desserts or who are lacking in investment, and are working on future restaurants in Chattanooga, Memphis, Birmingham, Austin, and Louisville. And
whereas these 3 men represent homegrown talent from Nashville who are making their mark nationally, bringing quality food and employment opportunities focused on empowering and engaging the surrounding community. And whereas in September 2019, the 3 appeared on Good Morning America as part of a National Cheese Pizza Day, where they took home top honors for their 5-cheese pizza, named the best cheese pizza by the judges. And
whereas it is fitting and proper that Slim and Huskies be recognized for winning Best Cheese Pizza nationally and for serving pizza and uplifting the community in the Nashville area.
now therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. The Metropolitan Council hereby goes on record as honoring Slim and Husky's Pizza Berea, for winning the National Cheese Pizza Contest on Good Morning America, and for creating jobs and food options in underserved areas. And this resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption, the welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requiring it. Gentlemen, kudos. I got you. I'm the photo queen. Could I get some council members?
Okay, I took a couple.
No, it wasn't. It's okay. Yellow. Now it's on. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Want to say something really quickly? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would just like to say thank you. We're so grateful for the opportunity to be here this evening. Growing up in the city of Nashville, 3 Metropolitan Davidson County School students really love the fact that we can represent for our hometown. And we will, as long as we're in business and as long as we continue to expand, Nashville is our home. Thank you, guys.
Councilmember Lee, were you seeking recognition?
I was for an announcement. This is still announcements.
Sure, yes,
I
ma'am.
just want to say, good Merry Christmas to everybody. This past year, we're going into a new year. 2019 was a challenging year for many people. So I just want everybody to recognize the goodness of the starting all over at a very new year. Anybody that has ever smiled at each other, encouraged each other, or whatever, know that your blessing is received and you are very well appreciated. Now is the time. Sometimes we forget to think about family and friends until it's on Christmas Day, and then all of that comes in. But tomorrow is not there for everyone. You never know what's there. So since you all are looking at me and saying, what in the world is she talking about? All I'm saying is I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a blessed time until I see you all again. And do not take for granted anything that you have or any of those that care about you. Really get into the holiday spirit, even with the challenges you have. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, Councilmember Lee. Well said. And that concludes our announcement period. Stay tuned. The Metro Council meeting will start in about 8 minutes. Happy holidays, everybody.